Yourself started. You can bring yourself onto your mat in any shape, lying on your back that feels right. Maybe you're just lying with your feet out to the corners of your mat and your arms by your sides. Maybe you're in a supine twist, twisting one way or the other. You might have the soles of your feet together, your knees out. Whatever feels really good in your body. Find that spot now. And then as you allow stillness to come into your body, maybe you notice a little bit more movement in your breath. And take a really deep breath in. And let it go with a sigh. Drop your jaw, let it out. So often I feel like as yoga teachers, we're supposed to know the right things to say at the right time, all the time. That the world is burning, and so we seek out yoga, and in that space, the answers just appear. And that's not always the case. Actually, that's rarely the case. There's times when we hit the right chord, when we say the right thing, it's not because we knew to say it, it's simply because it was sticking to the right person at the right time. And right now, there is so very much energy. So much energy of all kinds. Regardless of your perspective, regardless of your position, regardless of your belief. We can't control that energy. We can't control what we feel, how people are acting. We can't control the outcome in the slightest. But we can love. We can send love, send metta, compassion, and kindness to all beings. Maybe in your practice tonight, that metta that you send, that love that you send, it just sticks to you because you need it. Maybe you send it out and it finds its way to somebody else. Whichever shape that you're on your back, stretch your legs out, stretch your arms all the way up overhead like you're waking up in the morning. Take a really big reach. And start to pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Start to rock and roll from side to side. Maybe you make circles on the ground with your back. And then gently make your way all the way up to a seated position. Crossing your legs. Bringing your hands to the tops of your knees. Sit nice and tall here. Let the crown of your head really reach all the way up and see if you can feel every single vertebrae in your spine stacking. Inhale to lift your shoulders all the way up to your ears. Exhale and rolling down your back. Inhale, roll your right shoulder up to your ear. Exhale, melt it down. Inhale, roll your left shoulder up. Exhale, down. Inhale, roll both shoulders up. And as you exhale and down, bring your hands behind your back. Start to walk some weight into your fingers. Push your chest forward, reaching your chin towards the ceiling. Your head drops back. Inhale, reach both arms back up. Exhale, take a twist to the right. Your left hand to your knee and your right arm behind you at the second spine. Inhale, lift both arms up. Exhale, twist the other way. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist right one more time. Inhale, reach right. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, reach both arms back up. Exhale, drop them to the ground behind your sit bones where they were before. Your fingertips will point towards your body. And plant the soles of your feet on the floor, your knees pointing at the ceiling. Inhale, lift your hips up high. Exhale, drop them back down. Inhale, lift your hips up. Exhale, drop them down. Inhale, lift up. This time as you drop down, see if you can swing your bottom between your hands, still lifting up, engaging your core a little bit, your legs may be straight. And inhale, lift back up. Exhale, bring yourself all the way down to the ground, stretch both legs out in front of you. Inhale, lift both arms up in the air. Exhale, take a forward fold. Let it be gentle. Let your whole spine re-articulate as your head drops down. And inhale, roll back up. Bring your hands behind you. Exhale, lengthen your spine, and inhale, lift your hips up again. Maybe your legs are a little bit straighter this time. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, lift both arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, bring your hands behind you. Inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, bring them down. Inhale, lift both arms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift them up. Exhale, bring them behind you. For one last reverse plank, we'll inhale to the full hips. Exhale it back down. Pull your knees into your chest and gently bring yourself to hands and knees. Pressing down from your hands to the tops of your feet. Find a nice flat back in your spine. Start to make any articulation through your back that feel right. Maybe you roll your shoulders again from side to side, to the C shape with the spine in either direction. And then find that neutral shape again. One long line, just like when you were sitting tall, but this time it's more of a horizontal angle. And then we'll inhale, dumping our belly, really broadening our heart and taking up. Exhale to back the belly. Inhale, back to cow. Exhale for cat. Inhale, cow. Take 3 more breath cycles like this, moving with your own inhale and exhale. Maybe you would make more slowly or more quickly. Just noticing how your body reacts to every movement in your vertebrae. And then find that neutral spine again. We'll inhale and reach our right arm up in the air. And then exhale, bring your right hand down about a foot in front of your left. So crawling, walk it all the way up. And keeping a bent left elbow, we'll start to dunk that right shoulder down towards the ground. You'll feel a nice deep opening all the way at the top of your right shoulder. Your chin is still working its way down. Think of a half puppy pose. And then inhale, crawl back up, push the right arm up to the ceiling. Exhale, take down. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, walk that left hand and foot in front of your right leg. You're reaching out towards the top of your mat, start dunking that right shoulder down. The top of your shoulder muscle will start to open. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, put down. Walk both hands out to the top of your mat, maybe a little bit further than that. And you'll walk it as far as you can until you can start bringing your chest towards the ground. Your hips stay nice and high. All puppy pose. So start bringing your knees towards the top of the mat. Here comes the puppy. Maybe your chin starts touching down, maybe your forehead is to the ground. You'll feel a deep, almost pinching, but opening right between your shoulder blades behind your head. Inhale, gently come back up off your hands underneath your shoulders and sink your hips all the way back to the side. Walk your hands out long, drop your forehead down. Take a deep breath in. And on your exhale, slide yourself all the way forward onto your stomach. Drop your hands right by your chest. Maybe it's your draw line, maybe you're using your imagination, maybe you say, hey, I've been working from home, I've got no idea what that means anymore. But just start to push weight into your hands, keeping your chin up off the ground, squeezing off the bridge of your nose. And see if you can lift your hands just a little bit, rotating them up, engaging those muscles in your upper back. Pinching your shoulders together, pinching your elbows towards each other. Pressing your toenails down into the ground. Exhale, bring the right side of your face to the floor. Good. On your inhale, we'll lift back up one more time for that little baby cobra. Noticing that you don't even need your hands to lift you up anymore. Those can reach out. And maybe they float out behind you or they float out to your sides. Came here without a choice. And then exhale, bring the left side of your face down. Good. Bring your hands right back next to your ribs and start pushing yourself right back to a tabletop position. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We'll tuck our toes, lift our knees just for an inch off the ground. Finding that rounding space between the shoulder blades, pressure in the toes, engaging on the core. Take one more breath in. Exhale, your hips go up and back, downward facing dog. Good. Take as many small steps as you need to walk your feet all the way up between your hands. Grab opposite elbows when you get to the top. Let everything hang over like a rag doll. Maybe you take a shake from side to side. Nod your head, yes and no, and let that momentum just shake out your back. And gently release your arms down and roll up one vertebra at a time. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, reach both arms up. Maybe you bring the gaze towards the ceiling. Your heart reaches forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, push your hands to your shins and reach the crown of your head out. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to a high plank, hold here. Take an inhale to drop your knees down to the ground. Exhale, lower your chest right between your thumbs. Pause. Inhale, slide all the way forward onto your stomach. Maybe you take a baby cobra. Maybe you start lifting your chest a little higher. And then exhale, hips go up and back, downward facing dog. Take 3 long breaths here. Bottom of your next breath, hop or jump your feet up to the top of your mat. Inhale, lay down. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stairs all the way up tall. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, arms reach up. Take a little back bend, gaze to the side. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, push your hands to your shins, lengthen out. Exhale, hands plant, step back to a high plank. Inhale, drop your knees down. Exhale, chest lowers between the thumbs. Pause at the bottom. Feel the articulation in your spine. Inhale, slide all the way forward. Scoot your head up. This time, press into your hands. Lift your whole body off the ground. For up dog, only the tops of your feet and your hands are pressing down. Exhale, go up and back, downward facing dog. You're so quick to tune to that up dog shape, and I really feel it a little bit deeper. Good, take one more breath here. And then exhale your way up to the top of your mat. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale with both arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Take a little bit of a deeper back bend this time, sending your hips towards the front of the room as you drop your heart backwards. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to chair pose. Sink your hips with your arms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen out halfway. Exhale, step back to your high plank. Right away, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Feel that back bend. Exhale, downward facing rock. 3 more deep breaths. On your third breath, takes you back to the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sink, clean rise. Exhale, stand all the way up. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Take that little back bend again. Inhale, sit up. It's hard to talk like that apparently. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, press your hands to your shins, lengthen out. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold, step right back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, step your right foot forward between your hands, spin your left heel down for warrior. On your inhale, rotate onto your left toes so your left heel lifts up off the ground. And then exhale, spin your left heel back down. You'll feel a very subtle articulation up your left leg and into your left hip. So inhale, roll back onto your left toes. Exhale, roll back onto the side of your foot for warrior one. Inhale, roll onto your toes. Now it's a high lunge. Exhale, spin your heel down. Now it's warrior one. Exhale, bring both hands all the way towards the ground. Step back, take your vinyasa, or go right to your down dog, your choice. For the night and forget in the morning. Play me a song that you like. Inhale, step your right foot forward between your hands, your left heel spins down. Your right heel spins down, your left foot forward. What is going on with my brain? I don't know. Inhale, roll arms up, warrior one. Inhale, spin onto your right toes. Exhale, melt your right heel back down. Inhale, twist to your toes. Exhale, melt your heel down. Inhale, toes. Exhale, melt your foot down. Take a breath in. Exhale, bring both hands down, step back, do your vinyasa. Let's fall in love for the night. 3 more deep breaths in this down dog. Maybe you take it in a child pose if that feels right to your practice. A song that you like, you can bet on every line. I'm the boy that you hope that you would avoid. Don't waste your eyes on jealous guys. Fuck that noise. Then bottom of your third breath, hop, step, or jump up to the top of your mat. Inhale, hands to your shins, lengthen out. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, stand all the way tall. Inhale, bring your hands here. Take a breath in and a breath out here, and just just notice how your entire spine is feeling. See if you can re-stack from the bottom of your tailbone all the way to the crown of your head. And inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, fold. We'll step our left foot all the way to the back of the mat. Drop your left knee, untuck your left toes. Reach both arms up high, little lunge.
Cause I'm the boy that your boy hoped that you would avoid.
See if you can find that little back bend up your spine again, sending your hips forward as your heart reaches up. Gaze follows your thumbs.
I know better. I know better.
Exhale, sink your hips towards your left heel. Straighten your right leg for a half seated split. Bring your hands to your heart. Lower your chin towards your shin. Inhale, come back up and forward, low lunge. And then leaving your left arm where it is, start to swing your right hand back towards your left calf. And then start to reach your heart a little bit higher. Bracing yourself in that back leg. Finding a little bit of a back bend in the twist. Exhale, bring your hands down and around to frame your front foot. Inhale, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Exhale, step back to a high plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, step or jump your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen out halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, bring your hands up overhead. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Take that little standing back bend again. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, forward fold. Step your right foot to the back of the mat. Drop your right knee, untuck your right toes. Inhale, lift both arms up for a low lunge. Notice yourself finding that back bend shape again here. Hips going far out in front, heart reaching up. And then exhale, hands to your heart. Take your hips back towards your right heel, left leg straight in half seated split. Inhale, come back up and forward to that low lunge. Exhale, start swinging your left arm behind you to catch that right leg somewhere, somehow, and then using it to help you back bend a little further. Good. Exhale, bring your hands down and around to frame your front foot. Tuck your back knees, lift your back toes, and breath in. Exhale, step back to your high plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, shift forward to your high plank. Exhale, drop your knees. Walk your hands out in front of you. We'll take that puppy pose again, opening the heart, opening the back a little bit more. Dropping the chest down low. And then use your exhale to slide you all the way forward to your stomach. This time we'll pop up on our forearms, making the number 11. Bring our gaze between our thumbs. Fidgeting however you need to, get your spine straight. And then push some weight into your forearms, driving your shoulders towards your heels. Noticing how that tucks your chin towards your chest ever so slightly. Start to pull your body weight towards your palms without actually moving your arms, though, finding even deeper compression in your spine. And even more of a lengthening out of your hips and your pelvis. Inhale, push into your hands, start to lift your chest up a little bit further. Exhale, lower your elbows in. Inhale, push into your hands. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, push in. Exhale, lower. Tuck your hands back by your ribs. Tuck your toes. And on your inhale, lift straight up to a high plank. Hold here for 5 breaths. Two more. Good. Exhale, hips go back down, facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg all the way up in the sky. Flex your toes, point your foot towards the ceiling. Inhale, step your right foot all the way up between your hands. Good. Use your exhale to start pulling your shoulder blades back and away from your ears. Still with your hands on the floor. And then inhale, peel your right arm up in the air. Take a twist. Exhale, bring your right hand down about a foot in front of your right foot. And then inhale, peel your whole left side body up and open for a half moon. Let your side body open towards the entire length of your mat. Your gaze might go up towards your left thumbs. Take one more breath in here. And then exhale, gently float your left foot all the way to the back of your mat. We'll land in warrior two. Arms out to a long T, stance long, right knee is bent, arms firm and straight. So take one more breath here. And then exhale, bring your right arm down the inside of your right foot. And maybe softening on top of your leg for extended side angle. Left arm reaches up and overhead. Notice all the length that you can put into your spine here, but also see if you can start to reach your heart forward. Maybe finding a little tiny back bend. And also using that right arm to open up the hip, putting pressure in it, edging it away from the end of your foot. Good. Take one more breath here. Inhale, rise all the way up. Turn toes to face the edge of your mat. Reach both arms up overhead. Exhale, bring your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Drag them away from you. Open your heart towards the ceiling. And then exhale, take a forward fold. Round the head towards the ground. Hands float up and off your back. Take one more breath here. Use your inhale to pull you all the way back up. Bring your hands to your heart. Exhale, sink your weight towards your left foot for Skandasana. Your hips go low, your right leg is straight. We're going to keep our left tricep braced into our left knee, and then start to reach the right arm up overhead to open up the back of the shoulder even more. Take one more breath in. And as you exhale, bring both hands down. Do not take a tribal walk back towards your right foot. Step back to your high plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step your left, reach your left foot up in the air. Open up your hips, up your toes towards the ceiling. Just inhale, step that left foot all the way forward between your hands. Use the exhale to start dragging your shoulder blades away from your ears again. Reach the turn of your head out. Still pushing hard to your right foot. And inhale, peel that left arm up and open this way. Take one more inhale. And then exhale, bring your left hand about a foot in front of your left foot. Inhale, peel that whole right side body up and open to your half knee. Maybe your gaze goes towards your left hand and you're able to twist it up towards your right hand. One more breath. Exhale, float your foot all the way to the back of your mat. We'll settle ourselves back into warrior two. So if you surrender to me, great adventure, you'll see. Just go. Take one more breath and move toward the extended side angle again. The left arm coming onto the quad, or inside the left foot, or the right arm reaches up. And make a back bend. Open your heart. Push your forearm into your leg. With inhale, come all the way back up. Reach both arms up overhead. Exhale, bring your hands behind your back. This time grabbing opposite elbows or taking reverse prayer, whatever feels right to you. Inhale, reach your heart high. Exhale, forward fold. You'll see. So just close your eyes and step inside, my dear. Good. We'll inhale to reach all the way back up, arms reach up overhead. And then exhale, sinking our hip bottom towards our right heel. Finding whatever depth of the shape you need to. And again, pressing that right tricep into that right knee as the left arm reaches up and over. Finding the articulation of the spine. I never meant to start a war. What the hell am I fighting for? Good. Exhale, bring your hand down. Tribal walk up to the top of your mat. Step back to your high plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, shift forward to a high plank and automatically drop your knees down for a tabletop. We'll rise up again. Take both hands towards the ceiling. And then exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Start to reach your hips towards the front of the room as you drop your head back. We're going to work our way towards camel pose, taking it in a few steps. So use your inhale to reach your heart up. Maybe your gaze goes up towards the ceiling. Maybe your head drops back. Inhale, roll back up slowly. Exhale, take your child's pose. Inhale, come back up, hands to your heart. Maybe this time as you drop yourself back, one hand comes to your heel. Maybe the other hand follows it. We'll use that to reach your heart up and forward a little more. Still keeping your hips over your knees. And then exhale, sit yourself all the way back. Walk your hands out in front of the child. Inhale, come up one final time. We'll take one last camel pose. Maybe this time you bring your hands right to your heels. Maybe you bring them behind your kneecaps. Maybe your forearms even start lowering onto the ground if your back's feeling super warmed up. Maybe you just stay on your knees, spine straight. Maybe heart forward a little bit, gaze is up towards the ceiling. Finding a back bend here as well. Work wherever it is that you need to or want to work through it. Take 3 breaths wherever you are. And then gently inhale yourself back up. Exhale, take a child's pose. Inhale, rise up, swing both legs out around in front of you. Bring your arms up in the air. And exhale, take a forward fold. Notice how your spine bends in the opposite direction. Maybe give yourself a little extra length here. And inhale, roll up. Exhale, roll yourself all the way onto your back. We let our knees point at the ceiling, our fingertips reaching for our heels. And then inhale, reach your hips up in the air. Push into your shoulders on the tops of your feet. Walk your shoulders underneath your body so you can push your fingers. Help back to center for a little bit of time. Exhale, lower back down. Drop your knees from side to side like windshield wipers.
So you're coming from a bad place.
Inhale, bring your knees back to center, pointing up the ceiling. Take a breath out to ground yourself down. And then inhale, lift your hips up high again. We'll take 3 long breaths here. Wonder if you'll shake it carelessly. If your spirit needs a turn the key. Exhale, gently roll back down. Hold you tight enough. Drop your knees from side to side. If you forget on for a minute, love. Bring them back to center, and for your final back bend, take one more bridge, or maybe you take a wheel pose to get really nice and deep. Bring your hands behind your next to your ears, pointing at your shoulder blades. And then inhale, lifting yourself all the way up off the ground. Finding that deep bend in your heart, your shoulders shifting over your wrists. Weight coming out of your feet into your hands. And whether you're in your bridge with your shoulders on the ground or your wheel with your whole body lifted, take 2 more breaths. And exhale, gently roll yourself all the way down. Take a moment to find the blanket or the block that's next to you. Maybe it's a dog toy if that's all you have on hand. And then inhale, lift your hips up high, just like you're going to bridge pose. Exhale, send your item underneath the small of your back, so right where your tailbone is. And then let your whole weight come down onto that object, opening up your spine, allowing yourself to relax into it, taking a little bit of a supported bridge. A nice restorative back bend. And let yourself rest there. You don't have to have all the answers. We're not supposed to have the words to make everything right away. Yet we can speak our truth however we need to and live our truth in whichever way makes things right. We can practice the yoga on the mat. And then we can take it right off the mat as we practice sending metta, sending love and compassion and kindness to all beings. That could look like so many things right now, whether you take action with your physical actions, with your words, with your support, with how you educate yourself, in whichever way you do it. You're still able to send love. Gently bring yourself off whatever object your hips are lifted on, letting your whole spine melt back down towards the ground. Pull your knees to your chest, give yourself a little hug and a rock from side to side. And then bring your hands right underneath the base of your tailbone and your bottom, kind of making a triangle or a diamond with your thumbs to your pointer fingers. Rest your body back down on the weight of your thumbs and your hands and just lift your feet up towards the ceiling. You may have to readjust your hands until you find that little place where you're able to support yourself completely weightlessly. And your legs are able to simply hang. What's heavy behind? Leave what's heavy. Inhale, bring your knees into your chest. Exhale, stretch your arms out to a T and drop your knees over to the right, lean the left. Inhale, bring your knees back to center. Exhale, then fall to the left while your gaze goes to the right. Inhale, bring your legs back to center. And give yourself a hug and then allow any final stretches or shapes and movements, whatever helps you feel at home in your body and your practice. Replace it with love that's healing. Are you feeling fearful, brother? Are you feeling fearful, sister? And as you feel ready, you'll start to make your way towards your final rest. Your feet stretching their way out towards the corners of your mat, your arms falling by your sides. Take a really deep breath in. And then let it out. Take one more inhale. Take an exhale. And then take rest. Shavasana. Start to notice a deeper breath in your body. Being careful not to unmute yourself as you start to bring some movement into your fingers and toes. And just allowing this stillness to radiate through you. don't have to shut down. We don't have to tune out. We don't have to escape and find a place where someone tells us what we need to hear. And the energy of the world just becomes too much. The energy of the world gets big because it has to, because it feels right, because it has a purpose. So what we do is we send love to ourselves when we need it, to others when they need it. And because of that, all that we need starts to happen. Start to remove your ankles and your wrists. Beginning to bring some movement to your arms and your legs. Pulling your knees into your chest, giving yourself a hug, taking a rock from side to side. And then gently, gently making your way up to a comfortable seat. Bring your hands to your heart. Take a deep breath in.
Did you watch the Untold Story, Rachel?
Exhale it out. And in this moment, we send out love together to all who need it, to all who have it. And once more, all at once, we inhale and we let it go. And as always, the light in me sees, honors, and loves the divine light in each and every one of you. I see you, and I love you. We bow to each other. We say namaste. Thank you guys so much for practicing tonight. You can feel free to unmute yourselves now. It was so wonderful to see all of you.
Thank you, Kelly.
You're welcome. It was good to see you, Deb.
Good to see you.
Thank you, Cal.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thanks
Have
again.
Bye.
Have a good night.
You too.
Me.
What are you doing, buddy? Come here. Come over here. Oh, yes, you sit so nice. Thank you. All right. Lisa, if you ever need me to add extra classes to the schedule, let me know. I don't have a yard that I can teach in to do an
Okay.
outdoor class, but if you need me to do like an extra indoor time slot,
Okay, sounds good.
especially now with the school year wrapping up,
Oh, good.
but no end of quarantine in sight, just tag me in.
Okay, perfect.
So,
All right, thanks.
all right, you're welcome. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.